Hi. You might not know me. I am Ampersand. I'm sort of new to this FPDL thing. I was introduced to it through a friend who was introduced to it through his friend, and so it's kind of like a chain of being introduced to the FPL. I'm in the FPDL, and it it's been fun so far. I subbed in for the Double Dittos, which had a 1-4 record in the 5 games they played. So probably not going to make it to playoffs, but I'm going to try and have the most fun with it I can. Uh, Case in point, this first battle here against Kaithral, who has been hyped up as a pretty decent player, one of the mods on the server, and having to take out one of the mods on the server is a monumental task for uh, just for me personally, because like, dang, this person was pretty good if they're mod. They also went 3-2, so let's just get into it. Honestly, so battle starts. I lead Coco. Kaithral leads Donphan, and you might think this is disadvantageous, but I come back in the grass knot. He has a Rindo berry, and I'm like, oh no, I'm in trouble. Nope, Shuka berry. We both brought super effective berries for each other's leads. So I'm able to get some damage on to Electros here because I'm faster. And when you're faster than pretty much everything on Steam, you can do a lot of like pivoting and such. So send in Mega Latios here because I just want to do as much damage to this Electros as possible because it doesn't have a weakness. So right here, I think Kaithral made a misplay in that she didn't switch into Sylveon, who would have taken that Draco Meteor and now would have to switch out, and Sylveon would just get free setup. But here I switch back to Coco, so I can get the electric train set up for Coco Lucha. Then you trick rooms, and that's not good. So what we want Lucha to be super fast, not super slow. So sending Garfield here, the boy, to kind of deal with this Musharna. That's a big Thunder Wave miss there. That kind of changes the whole course of the game. So I get the knock off the leftovers. And he sends in Donphan. Incineroar is faster, so I just U-turn out of there. And I switch into Gastrodon, right into Donphan here. Kaithral then switches into a Venusaur, Mega Venusaur to be specific, but I do Scald and do get the burn off here, so that's very good for me. And I'm thinking at this point it's Coco Lucha time, so I sack Coco here, get the Sludge Bomb, and finally we are able to do Coco Lucha. Basically how this works is that Electricity boosts its defense and also gives it Unburden, and then you Sword Stance on the switch out and just wreck stuff. But here, Acrobatics only does 75. That's probably that's definitely invested Sylveon, and I just instantly die. Instantly. So I'm like, okay, that won't work. So I send in the Mimikyu because Disguise is fun. You can just set up if they don't break it. And Kaithral does something here that's I think it's a very big misplay, and that Kaithral doesn't attack Mimikyu to bust the disguise. And I feel like if she had done that, this battle would have gone a lot differently. So right here, she Leech Seeds, which I guess it's something. Not not good, because Light Master is going to be dying here. So then on turn 19, Aegislash comes in, try and take out this Mimikyu. Goes for the King Shield, which I Shadow Sneak that, and it actually matters because after I Shadow Sneak it, I Shadow Sneak again, and it doesn't kill. It would have killed if I had not gone for that Shadow Sneak there. Finally busts the Disguise, and I'm going through the motions here, I'm thinking Kaithral just King Shields again. And she did. So I switched out into Garfield to confirm the kill on the H slash. So then turn 22, Donphan comes back in. You turn out, get that free damage. Free damage. Get the Gastrodon. Something about how the Donphan was EV'd here. Gastrodon uninvested does not outspeed Donphan unless the Donphan has negative has sub not 31 IVs in speed, which it didn't in order to function in Musharna's Trick Room. So now comes the stall wars. Just stall each other out. My goal here in Stall Wars is to get a burn on the Musharna since it doesn't have leftovers, and PP Saw Moonlight because it only has 8 PP. I don't know if you can see that there, but it only has 8 PP. So nothing special happens each turn. Turn 30 is when I get the Scald Burn, and that also burns me. And I'm thinking, well, I just win the War of Attrition, right? Because I have leftovers and Musharnik doesn't. So then we go through more Stall Wars. Musharna gets a lucky 1% here. Turn 39 is when Musharna runs out of Moonlight. And then by turn 42, the Musharna gets taken down. Now something crazy happens turn 43. Sylveon comes in, outspeeds due to Trick Room, and look at that. That is uninvested in Spat Sylveon. And that was a range to kill. I calced it, it's a range. So gets a wish. I brought Sludge Wave specifically for the Sylveon. Get the 10% poison. That's very good. And then I could have won here if I hadn't protected, because I didn't know what order the events would happen in. I thought it would calculate the poison damage, then do the wish. But no, it did the wish, then calculated the poison damage. Which, in all honesty, only made the game last 2 more turns than it should have. And right here is when I take the final Sludge Wave and win 4-0. All in all, that was a pretty good game. I was very nervous. And yeah, GG's, Kaithral.